Yeah, because we were mining out of rock and stuff. A lot of times when I was doing my mining and stuff, I always thought, well, why not make it nice? If you're going to be mining through solid rock, why not? Why not add a little flair to it? So we would, make nice columns and stuff like that because a lot of these things were like overdone over years. Breaking rock or something like that or stuff. So usually as the mine was winding down or something like that, or whatever, we would build something artistic in there sometimes. I usually had like thousands of people working on stuff. So every now and then we would make a mine look really nice, and sometimes it'd be filled with water or something like that at some point in time. I don't know. I mean, I did lots of stuff, lots of crazy stuff, where it's like, well, I'm building this, and so let's go ahead and do it artistic, and it'll be something that people can come take a look at. So anyway, a lot of times, we're using steam mining equipment to, mine out things, and stuff like that. And then, you take the rock and go, bloop, and it goes, bloop, 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 and you're making gold and all kinds of stuff. We knew all about, like, we knew everything there was to know about, like, using magnetics to jiggle the molecules, get the electrons and the electron, inside the stack when you're working at like 100,000 degrees, and you're using like carbon rods to, like, when you're getting like really heating up the molten metal and stuff, and then you put magnets on the outside and it like moves the hot minerals around, the molecules around. It's all about molecules, it gets them all to mix and stuff, and then they recombine and then they settle down to like gold and silver and the different elements. So you can very much make metal by just taking granite rock. You can take silt and just, and then, and it goes and recombines into. Everyone always wondered, how do you do high-end recombining or making of minerals? Well, you use heat and magnetics and just mix it around, and it goes and it recombines into other elements or separates into elements and stuff like that, and then you get more of one type of element. It's all about heat and magnetics. So anyway, yeah. So all of these mines, we do this and do that using dense rock and all kinds of stuff, and I don't really care. Talk to China. Talk to Germany. Germany knew all about everything there was to know about minerals and molecules and everything. So does China. So does a lot of these epic nations know all about, or everything there is to know about metal and creating metal. You can make gold. You can make silver. You can make anything. You can make titanium. So anyway, it's how you make aluminum. In the process that makes aluminum, you'll get lots of other metals. So anyway, whatever. I don't really care. I used to do it a lot. Like, I used to do it like so much, man. Lucifer Star, White House, all that stuff. So blue metal, gold metal, silver. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, now I'm retired and soon to die, and I'm like, at this point in time, I'm just like, considering everything, sooner the better. Can I have a gun now? I mean, like, why am I even wasting my time here? Like I lived for over 100 trillion years. Like, I created whole planets, whole nations. I led billions of people, billions of life forms, 1.5s, exoskeletons, humanity, all kinds of life forms. So anyway, now it's Brian. It's like, of course, someone was like, you will live in a meteor. Someone was trying to punish me, make me feel as insignificant. I called him Mr. Insignificant because he was like, I will make you feel as insignificant as you made me feel. It's like, I don't really remember. It's like, I don't remember making you feel insignificant. Oh, sorry. My bad. I guess I don't mean to say we're insignificant, but I don't remember you. So anyway, yeah. I mean, I met lots of different people that like wanted to like force me into feeling it as insignificant as they felt. It's like, well, I don't really remember making you feel insignificant, but I'm sorry you felt that way. So anyway, yeah. I guess someone felt insignificant. I don't know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make him feel insignificant, but I guess he felt insignificant. So anyway, so he wanted to make me feel just as insignificant as he felt. So I dubbed him Mr. Insignificant. He was psychotic, though, and he killed some people. I don't know. So I don't know if it was Richard Nixon or whatever. But apparently someone came up against like my epicness, like because a lot of the women were like Lucifer Star, Lucifer Star, Lucifer Star. It's like, well, yeah. I mean, everyone wanted to get to know me. Everyone wanted to be around me. So anyway, I guess someone felt insignificant. I don't know why. So anyway, whatever. I'm like, whatever. I'm sorry. Sorry I made you feel that way. I mean, I spent most of my time in space. Like lots of people didn't get to know me. So out of 999 trillion years, I've only been human one time. When I'm Brian. That's it. It's the only time I was ever human. This is about as insignificant as I've ever been. So anyway, blissfully so. Yeah, before that I was epic creator and epic leader of star systems. Yep. So anyway, whatever. Then I live here. So anyway, lots of people knew who I was, where I was. Yeah. Whatever. Good luck with that. No. No one else is Lucifer Star. No one else is LS. No one else is... There was a Lusifer Czar, Caesar, I believe, and he was a psychopath and black, I'm pretty sure. I don't really know, but he was psycho. And not me, but trying to come up on my money or my epicness. And I was like, no, they were not me. They were psycho, though, and they demanded a lot of sex from women. And were basically psychotic. And I'm bad and horrible. Most of the saints actually were horrible. Of course, because the Vatican was very much not trying to keep, they were not trying to enforce the enforce the truth. In fact, they were trying to confuse everything because they were not me or had any relation to me. The Vatican mine was a mine, literally mine. There was mine shafts and mining. That's all they were. They made swords and then they went out and killed people with them. Whatever. Anyway, so yeah. So anyway, I don't know. I heard that JFK and the Pope got together or something like that, or I don't know. Craziness. So whatever. Fort Knox is white for a reason. Lucifer White Star. So it was black for her time, maybe. Yeah, whatever. Like I say, ask China. Ask the leader of China. In China, you'll find all kinds of very old records. Should go back about 2 million years. And also Germany. Also some of the other deep, like there should be records. Ask another planet. Ask some of the other planets. Ask another race or another life form type. Ask the 1.5s or some other exoskeletons. I was all throughout space. And like I wasn't like stomp you type. I was like, oh, I'm here and just pass it through. Looking for places that don't have any life on them. So anyway, I did things a certain way. And I don't care. But that's what all the white is about. The white fleet, the white ships, the Vulcar's jet. That's why it was white. The white star ships, the white Titanic. That's what all that was about. Anyway, yeah. I also designed some guns. I designed this. I designed that. Yeah. Anyway. Museums, history, documentation, whatever. Hi, Putin. How you doing? I'm glad you're alive. By the way, I saved your life. He'll never know that I saved his life. They were going to kill him. So, anyway. And he's pretty good. He's pretty scrappy, actually. I've heard he can defend himself. Anyway, they tried to kill him in jail or something like that. I don't really know much about it. I just heard about it after the fact. Anyway, I don't know. There's a lot of times when a lot of people were being hunted. So it's unfortunate when people are lying, and they know the truth, but they don't want the truth to be known. So a lot of normal people, just real people, were finding themselves in this epic war. It's like, yeah, they had nothing to do with it. They were just people just trying to live, and lots of people were being all crazy, mainly Richard Nixon and also some other people. Trumpy. Anyway, yeah. So, whatever. Yeah, time travel does exist. There are time ships out there. So, it's not that hard. There's also nanotech and all that other stuff. Lots of life forms. Anyway, I was hoping, yeah. But technology leads to me and leads to everything else. So, that's why they're like, stomp you, technology. And that's why they're trying to withhold it. Because it would lead to me. Yeah. And Lusifer Star. So... Anyway, psychopaths of the world.